begin by acknowledging we reside on land Creator gave to others and gave others too. Our church building is on the unceded land of the Duwamish people. Whenever we gather, we hold a moment of silence to remember, to repent, to grieve, to invite Spirit to show us the path toward a liberating, just, loving, and ecologically sustainable future for these lands we gather on and the people who belong to them. A poem by Cheryl Laurie. I just realized that in my imagination, the wilderness is always somewhere else, a foreign landscape I actively have to enter in the act of being faithful. Truthfully, the wilderness is always where I am, right now, and faith is the courage to stay with it when I'd rather pretend I am anywhere else.
Wait for the Lord, whose day is near. Wait for the Lord, be strong, take heart.
In the liminal space between what was and what would be, Jeremiah inhabited exile, and Christ inhabited the wilderness as a sacred space to intentionally imagine what could become in the wake of what was. In the liminal space between the loss of one world and the hope of another, Jeremiah called a people to faith and faithfulness. In the liminal space, Jeremiah recalls the sacredness of the land. We light the Christ candle to remember that Christ is with us in the liminal and in the wilderness. And we light the candle of intentionality, remembering our call to live toward liberating love. We light the candle of faithfulness, remembering our call to follow God's liberating way. And we light a candle for the land, remembering our call to seek liberation on this occupied place. In the liminal space between what was and what would be, we remember that we are clay, formed and reformed, resting with willingness in the hands of our Creator. Today we inhabit the creativity of an imaginative God. Today we embrace God's call to join in the imaginative making and remaking of liberating love. Today we wait with willingness, and we light the candle of willingness, remembering our sacred call to participate in God's wild imagination for goodness.
Wait for the Lord, whose day